Hello again. I wanted to do a discussion video. I don't do too many of these on my channel, but something's been bugging me that I've been watching on YouTube, and it's basically this YA bashing. People who read YA books, obviously there's a lot of people who read YA books on Booktube. I mean, Booktube is a younger demographic and people enjoy YA. But a lot of people, I've been watching some videos about how, all these people who read YA, there's so many people who just read YA and they should expand themselves and read classics and read literary fiction and read things that challenge them, and these older people shouldn't be reading YA. I read YA. I don't read YA exclusively, but I like to read YA, and I kind of felt offended by some of these because you don't see people talk about people who read other books. There are people who just read mystery books. There are people who just read sci-fi. There are people who just read romance. But you don't hear a lot of videos coming out, why do you just read romance? And why do you just read mysteries? Why don't you read other books? But for some reason with YA, everyone is like, why do you just read YA? You should read other books. And I'm sitting here thinking, a lot of us who got on Booktube because we didn't have people who read books in our lives. So why are we arguing with and putting down people who are reading? I don't care what you read, and I subscribe to booktubers who read all different kinds of books. I read horror books as well as YA. I read other books as well. I do want to expand myself, but I feel like insulting these people who read YA. If you're reading YA and you like YA, read YA. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. Don't worry about, I need to expand myself. If you're enjoying yourself, enjoy yourself. Read the books you like to read. And celebrate the people who are booktubers who are reading all of these books. I'm just getting tired of seeing the bashing about people who read YA. I'm tired of getting the bashing about, I read these books and these books aren't represented. And, that's why you have a channel. And I'm sure there are fans who want to read your stuff, who want to watch your videos, and that's fine. But you don't have to bash the people who don't read what you read. That's just petty in my mind. And it just really bugged me, and I just wanted to do a video to say we should just celebrate the fact that people are reading. Celebrate the fact that on YouTube we have this Booktube community that we can all share in everything that we read. And we shouldn't slam people for what kind of books they read. Now, YA is not a genre, like people say. YA is an age group. But the way YA books are focused on, they're simpler to read. I enjoy reading YA basically because I like that time of a person's life, the time when they're about to become an adult. I like reading about those stories. I like reading stories about characters whose whole life is in front of them and get to experience all of this stuff brand new. It's just interesting and fun, and it brings me back to a time when I was a younger person. So I enjoy YA, and I shouldn't feel guilty about it, and nobody should feel guilty about it. If you're 70 years old and you're reading YA, good for you. If you're 20 and you're reading YA, good for you. If you're 15 and you only read classics and you hate YA, good for you. It doesn't matter what you read. It doesn't matter anything at all. You should just enjoy what you're reading and just share it with the community. And we need to stop bashing each other or looking down on YouTube for how the Booktube community is set up. And I know people complain about the larger Booktubers who basically just do Booktube for promotions. That's a whole other video that I can do. But I just wanted to do something really quick that was bothering me about all of this YA bashing and all of this bashing of people who read books. I don't care what you read. If you're a channel that I'm interested in, I will watch. Even if there's books I don't read personally, sometimes I really do find some interesting stuff by watching other booktubers. So yes, I enjoy the fact that Booktube has other diversities, but I'm not going to slam the YA community or the people who like to read those books just so I can feel better about myself. Well, I read classics, or I read this. I'm not going to slam anybody, and people who are YA readers shouldn't slam anybody else who reads books that aren't YA. But this was just basically a little rant I wanted to do. That's why I did it really quick. That just enjoy each other's videos. Just watch Booktube what you want to watch. And just let people do what they want to do. And stop slamming people who are only reading YA. Or stop slamming people who are not reading the books you think they should read. Because that's just silly. And Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.